Hi everybody, welcome to Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. And I'm going to do a monthly reading for the collective for May. We're going to go ahead and get started. I'm sorry it took a little bit. I've been very busy. But welcome everyone. I hope you're happy birthday, Taurus. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Yeah, you're busy at work like I am from what I can tell. But we're going to go ahead and do a I got cats. So if you hear meows or ruckus, that's my cats. Luna and Tucker. They love to run around. But we're going to do a 16 card spread, 4 cards for each week of the month of May. So we're going to start with the very first week. We're going to go ahead and get going. And I'm going to pull a oracle deck, angel oracle deck for the theme for each week as well. So we're going to start with the very first week of May, from May 1st to the 7th. And then I will go from there, but I like to do 1 week at a time. So we're currently in it. Sorry, it's a little late. Like I said, I'm busy. I'm a busy girl. All right. So first, let's start off with this week's oracle. I already pre-shuffled these. All right, spirits and angels. First of all, let's bless this place before we get going. I'd like to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Yay, I'm getting there, slow but sure. But Spirit has guided me to do these readings really quickly. So I'm going to say thank you to my angels and spirit guides. And in the name of Jesus Christ, I rebuke and break any hexes, curses, spells, evil eye, or anything evil sent to me and or my collective. We're going to return that shit right back to you 100% with love, and everything you wish for me back at you. And let me tell you a little side note on this. I've watched karma get delivered this week. It's glorious. If you're starting to see peeps that did you wrong start to face some horrible karma, the things that they've generated themselves, you're in the right place, my dears. My dears, if you're found yourself all of a sudden finding that what the hell just happened, and then all of a sudden your people that did you wrong are starting to face some serious consequences for those actions, yes, my dears, you are in the right place. So let's go ahead and get started. May 1st to the 7th. Thank you for hanging in there. Oh yeah, we're going to pull the angel cards. What was I doing? First, I'm just going to pull one out. One. There, I heard that one. All right, so divine timing. So some of you may be finding a little bit of, I take that as love, take it or leave it, but also could be like we were just talking about. You are in the right place at the right time all of a sudden. With divine timing for the first week of May, you're going to find that you just can't do no wrong this week. So that's congratulations to you guys. Let me put my little eyeballs on. So the first week of May, you're going to find yourself, whoever I'm talking to, if you find this and it resonates, take it. Again, this is a collective read. I only have so many followers, so if you're picking on this and it resonates, it's probably for you. Like, share, and subscribe, and that helps me tune into your energy. So whoever's looking at this today, for the first few days of May, you're already feeling it. You're finding yourself making money, being in the right place at the right time, possibly meeting people that are seeing you, starting to hit on you, all that kinds of crap like that. It could be. All right, so let's get 4 cards for the first week of May, please. I'm using the Wizard of Oz deck. And this is also the Alice in Wonderland Wizard of Oz deck. Ooh, we got a stalker. We got Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's checking up on you. Maybe you got somebody who's looking into you to see. We'll get more clarifying. But first off the bat, somebody's watching you, boy. Somebody's checking on your social media. Maybe driving by your house. That's a Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody's up in their head because maybe they're afraid that you moved on. Well, we'll see. Give me a clarifier on that, Spirit. 2 more. 3 more, please. 1 more. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, we got 3 right there. Spirit said you have it. All right. There it is. 10 of Cups. You're so happy if it's definitely. Oh, definitely. Oh, because you may have an Ace of Cups, do you? So you got the 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups after the Page of Swords because somebody's pretty PO'd about it. Yes. And this isn't your energy. I've got your energy and I've got their energy. And the 2, 10, and Ace of Cups came right under divine timing, which is your energy. And this mother effer is not happy. Again, the person that's looking at you is this person here. This person thought they were the king of the jungle. Who the hell is ever expecting a unicorn with a crown to come out? That is you. Whoever this is, whoever you're surrounded by or somebody, and I think you know who it is, the person I'm talking to for the first week of May, you know who you're talking to. You know who this is. You have found soul happiness. Whoever I'm talking to here has found themselves happier than you've ever been. It may not makes sense to why you're feeling so happy to this person. This person doesn't understand that they thought they had you shit canned. They thought they had you in a place where you weren't going to make it. They thought they won, and then come to find out, not only did they not win, but you are winning, and they're getting their karma. Page of Swords in reverse isn't good energy. And when you're in this energy, you're not going to have a good time. You should have pizzaed when you should have skated. It's when I should have went the other way, but they did not. So that's your first week, and you may be getting that. I heard look at the bottom of the deck for, yeah. You are slow and steady wins the race. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is you going around, making your money, not giving a damn care in the world. That's the outcome for this week for you, the first week of May. You're happy. You're pouring yourself into, thank you, you're pouring love into yourself. And not only, but you've turned your back. Look at them. They don't give a F what the hell's going on. They've turned their back and they're headed toward that's the rainbow. Yeah. That's where they're headed. To the Emerald City is where you're headed. Ten of Cups beats the Ten of Pentacles. Do you know why? Because the Ten of Cups is happiness. You can always make money, but you can't always find happiness. And you, my friend, have made yourself happy because you're pouring into you this week. And because of that, you're putting yourself in divine timing for everything, including love. The person I'm talking to has everything but love right now. Look at all these butterflies hanging around the Knight of Pentacles. That is abundance. You've transformed, thank you, Spirit, after this horrible outcry of bullshit that took place. Somebody lied and slandered on you, and you were able to witness that karma come forward. If it hasn't happened already, guaranteed it's coming very shortly. You don't have to do a thing. Go back into my readings, the very beginning of the month. Go back in the beginning of, go down. I know I didn't post for a while, but then I started posting in the last 30 days. I said this shit. I said it. I said, the divine said you just have to sit tight and you will see God is placing you front and center for your enemies to see all the baloney come back to hit them in the fanny. And you did it. And you look good doing it. And nobody can understand how the hell a unicorn that looks so sweet. How many times are you going to see a unicorn? One with a crown? Not many times. And you not only did it, you called them out. And they were looking foolish. So pretty much now the lion here, which is them, they're pissed that you were able to beat them at their own game, I heard. That's this week. So sit back, collective. If you haven't seen it yet, do not do a thing, I heard. You will get it. You will get, and this, mine came in. I didn't even look for it. It landed in my email box. Did you see this? I thought, oh, I did not see this. Because I was busy going on with my life, pouring into myself, just like you guys were. You don't care about revenge. That is not what you are about, even though when you see it happen, it's a little nice. Because the universe said you can't possibly know what we know. So sit back and relax. Collective, we've got this. And I can tell you what, I couldn't have dreamed in a million miles or a million years that this shit would have taken place. And I cannot say what it is because I'm very careful with myself. They know, and I know that you know that I know that you know. And that's all that matters. Week 2. Let's see, from the 7th to the 14th. Second week of May, shall we? First of all, let's pull another angel card. We're going to pull that. That's going to be the theme. So the first week of May, you've got divine timing. You're in your 10 of cups. You couldn't be fucking happier. You're pouring into yourself. Money's rolling in, and people are watching and not liking what they're seeing. That's happening right now. You may not even be aware of it, but I think the people that are listening today are intuitive like myself. No, not only do you know, but you know things that they don't know that you know. And you're sitting back with your tea and you're enjoying the tea because you already know the tea. We'll get some more info in a minute, but let's sit back and relax and enjoy this because I'm enjoying the ride myself. What did I just say? I just said, prioritize yourself. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities, which is you. I will help you get organized and motivated. Bam. Look at the wings on this. You're prioritizing you. For the first time in your life, you're prioritizing yourself. Look at this golden chalice that he's got here. You are putting everything you have into your craft. You're putting everything you have into yourself, your work, your job, and no mother effer is going to get in your way. Now, 1, you are on high drive for this week. You're on high speed alert. All right, let's go. All right, here's 2. Yes. Because the 8 of Cups, you walked the hell away. And you were in the black and white before this last week. You walked away. And you may continually still be walking away from shit that don't deserve you. Yes. Now you're in the Four of Swords, the Red King. You are sitting back and you're not letting any baloney happen to you right here. You're like, nope, don't. You turned your back. Look, you turned your back on anything that is not bright, sunny, clear. You've walked away and you're looking in that other direction. You're not even looking at the past. That's beautiful. You're not stopping. You're full speed ahead, I heard. You are loving you. You're not looking at the time. You're not looking back. This is where above this, there's clocks up in here. There's stopwatches. You're not even looking in the past. Time has stopped. You have stopped that. That's awesome. You're not even giving a F about anyone's crap. Not a bit. Not a bit. 2 more, please. Oh, this is fantastic. And you're definitely focusing on you because it's under the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're busy planting your garden and your pentacles. Right under the Knight of Pentacles. I love it. You're planting, you're doing, and it's growing, and it's starting to harvest. I would be on the lookout for motherfuckers that want to come and, what are you doing over there in your garden? Don't give a shit what I'm doing in my garden. Look at your own. You've got to pull some weeds, motherfucker. You got to go pull your shit. Stay out of my garden because you're not welcome. That's what's going on here. You've got all this abundance. You got a windmill. You got freaking cats. You got 2 cats. This could be true. Yes. You got birds. You got everything. A cow. You have everything you mother effing needs, and you're getting money too. It's coming in slowly, but it's growing. I'd rather take a garden that grew correctly. Your foundation. You're taking time for your foundation. That's phenomenal. You're getting it. You're getting it. Collective, congratulations. 2 more or 1 more for the second week. 1 more for the second week. You're prioritizing yourself. Hell yeah. Page of Wands. My fire signs are in the house. Page of Wands is my favorite card in this deck. Do you know why? Because you, whoever I'm talking to, have taken every scrap, every piece of kick in the teeth, every time they shortchanged you, every time they thought you had nothing, every time they left you for dead, you made some shit out of that. You made lemons out of lemonade, or lemonade out of lemons, as I say. You've got your wand, and you know how to use it. Most people don't know how to make scraps. Do you ever have somebody that has all the kinds of, in the kitchen, they'll have a variety of crap, and you're like, what are you going to do with all those ingredients? And they make a goddamn 5-course meal out of it. That is you. You are given shit that nobody wants, and you make it $1 million. That's what I'm getting. Look how pretty that is. If you took every one of those individual pieces, you would say, well, what's the big deal with that? But when you make it look good, you make it look easy, and you make it look nice and pretty. Only you, creative people, can do this. Only earth angels, only people that are star seeds. You can take a branch and make it a goddamn house. That's what I'm saying. You have the ability to make things, and that's right under the Page of Swords, which pisses people off. Thank you, Spirit. That's a gift that not many people have. When you can create anything out of anything. You're the type of person that would be given scraps of clothes and make a Technicolor coat. That's what I'm saying. Nothing that you do fails. Everything that you try grows because it's right next to the 8 of Pentacles in the second week of May. You are absolutely unstoppable. You are absolutely making it look easy, and people are taking notice. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, because you're done with the burden. You're done with this crap from the past. You've had enough with this stupid card here. Had enough of these assholes. No more dumb donkeys in the sea. I'm looking for a unicorn in a sea of donkeys. I say it all the time. You're going to find a rare unicorn. And when you do, who the hell would fuck with a unicorn? Nobody. And if you do, you're going to have a bad day. Just ask a few people in my life. They'll tell you, we shouldn't have done that. Nope, shouldn't have. Because you don't have to try. You are so spiritually protected, whoever I'm talking to, from the 3D to the 5D and the ethereal realm from the moment even before you got to this planet, you had contracts that were spoken that we got you this time. You may have had many lifetimes if you're into that, which I am, and I've done my Akashic records. I've done my research on my own past lives. I didn't make it past 30. Probably didn't make it past 20 in a lot of my lifetimes. I was killed. I was decapitated. I was all kinds of things. Throat chakra stuff. Because I'd be talking in my past lives, probably just like today. I'd be talking and they just killed me. And no one's like, oh, well, bye, next. Well, not in this lifetime. You're divinely guided in this lifetime. Nothing. Do not touch my anointed ones, I'm hearing. Not. You do not touch God's anointed ones. Do you think, if you haven't been there, if you've been told, you're so lucky, how come you're so lucky all your life? You're not luck. That's God, motherfuckers. It's God. It's God taking you in. It's God protecting you. All your ancestors, they're sitting there going, mother effer, we got this. You make it look easy. You're a demon assassinator, I heard. Thank you, Spirit. Narcissist assassinator. You're somebody that tells these motherfuckers, you spread that light and they don't like it. They don't like it. Third week of May. Just said it. Thank Spirit, I love you. Your ancestors are speaking to you right now. Hello from heaven. All this good, it's not luck, bitches. Give us credit. Thank your ancestors because they're the ones doing it for you. Thank them. Sit in quiet meditation. Say thank you. If you have parents that have passed away, grandparents that have passed away, aunts, uncles, hundreds of years ago, don't matter. You may not even know who they are. When you pass over to the other side, by the way, if you want to know a little bit about me, check the description. I am a psychic, medium, intuitive. I speak to the deceased. They tell me all the time, we are here, we are in your face. Coincidences, there's no such thing. They give you signs. You ask for it, they will show you. That's how much the veil is open right now. That's how much of the veil is awake. You can see shit. You see it. You're dreaming about it. You're seeing it. You're hearing it. You have all the audios. You got the eyes. You got the third eye. Your clairsentient audience. You can see it all. And if you haven't been, you will be soon. Because this is so apparent to me how I'm talking to. You guys are amazing. So congratulations. You have stopped this burden of letting people run all over you. You don't give a shit about anybody's thoughts or feelings about anything anymore. All right, third week of May. You are, I can't imagine it getting any better than this, but let's see. Because God says, oh no. Oh no, honey. You are beautiful. No, 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 no. They have not seen a thing yet. This is just the first act of many, folks. The first acts of many. And if they haven't figured it out by now, they're going to find out that they effed with the wrong person. But they actually effed with the right one. Because you were supposed to do this. Unfortunately, whoever I'm talking to came down and said, all right, who's next? Okay, I took you down. Who's next? And the person I'm talking to looks, oh my God. Someone said it's over there. Why did you drop it? Here it is. Surrender and release. This is the third week of May. You're going to be surrendering this shit if you haven't already. Maybe you have. Some of the people still have some residual anger and things to go through. But once you understand why, again, God's rejection is God's redirection, or your rejection is God's redirection. You were pulled out of whatever the hell this was, whatever the betrayal happened to you, because you showed love, because you were happy. They decided they wanted to take that from you, whoever this was, and they had a bad day after doing it. They may have thought they got away. Oh, they laughed. Oh, they laughed, but I ain't laughing meow. You ain't laughing meow, are you? It's karma's a bitch, and she don't forget names. And she doesn't forget addresses. So after you started focusing on yourself, and you're doing that now into the next second week of May, you're also decided by the third week of May, you're going to be surrendering this. You're going to be surrendering all this crap you've gotten through. You witnessed the karma. You think it's right. Now you're moving on to your divine mission, and we're going to find out what we're going to be focusing on in the third week. You're done. Look at this beautiful card. This is amazing. You've got your jug. You're releasing slowly all the water. It's emotionally. You're emotionally releasing all these things. You're letting go. You're done. You realize you do not need them. Everything that you have and you need is in here, not in this jug. So it's slowly letting go. You're releasing all the emotions of all the baloney, and you're starting to see why you are where you are, right? You're starting to see why you are where you are right now. And that's good news. So let's find out what the third week of May is going to be. What are you releasing? What is going to be about? Let's see. What is the theme for the third week of May, please? Ooh, I saw the devil try to pop out. Not releasing toxic. That would be amazing if he came out. Not that he wanted to come out, but that would be something that you would release. Is all toxic patterns, thoughts, feelings, emotions, and you're really lining yourself up. Yes, you're lining yourself up, boy. Look at you. Awesome. Fire signs, Leo, Sag, Aries. Look at you. You're done with this king. You're the king of wands. You are embodying like, motherfucker, my ships are coming in. Nothing can stop what is coming right now for me. You are full speed ahead with the torch of truth in your hand. Full speed ahead, I heard. On to your destiny. On to your destiny. What else? Oh, we'll get some clarifiers too. Because, it's going to be a read. I'm sorry. I do a lot of the shorts. But I also like the long reads for anybody that likes to listen and kind of get in on. If you get onto my channel early, I'm going to go live. I have to have a few more followers, apparently. I mean, I can go, but it's, I don't know, something about archiving. I don't know what. I don't know if anybody would tune in yet. So if you want me to go live, please leave me a message. If not, I'll just keep reading for an echo chamber. All right. The other third week, let's see. Coming in hot. Oh, damn, it's too many. Too many, but I heard take those two. One. Oh, yes! Let's do that. I heard take it up, and then that one. Take it up. Okay. Next. Perfect. Beautiful. By the third week of May, not only are you coming in hot, but you had a metamorphosis. You have completely changed. You're completely in your element, victorious. Again, beautiful. You're firing on all cylinders. You know, look at this fire. And you're in the 9 of Cups while you're doing it. Holy crap, you guys. This is great energy right here. Beautiful. You're in your element. You know who you are. You know what you don't want. You're happy while you're doing it. And what you don't see coming in the third week of May at the bottom of the deck, look at you. You're the star. The star. Baby, you're it. You're the star. I can't. This energy is palpable. You guys, this is awesome. You are in it. You're done. You're presenting. People are seeing you for who you are. There is no more doubting that you are not the stupid star seed that I've been saying. We're the star seed. Look what you've done. I'm a star seed. Here you go. Oh, look what you done. This is what I've been singing all week. I don't know. Please tell me who that singer is. I know it. He says, look what you've done. I'm a star boy. You're a star seed. You are. And people are now saying there has got to be something to you. And you've been telling people, if you're not, been selling, if maybe you've been hiding your light, maybe you've been dimming your light all this time, and people didn't believe you when you started to come out, but now you don't give a shit whether they do or not, but now they're believing it because they're seeing the shit that you get out of. There's nothing that I can say. You can't, I hear people go, how are you doing this? How do you know? I hear this all the time. How did you know that? How come you didn't? It's a gift that you can't explain. How can you know how to read? How can you walk like you do? How can you, sing a song? Do you ask an artist how they do things? Yeah, maybe, but you never ask them and press them to, well, show me how you do it. You don't ask an artist to show me how you did that watercolor like that. You just do it because you just know. And then you have known your entire life, Spirit's telling me, but you never believed it until now. You kind of believed it, but then you had that, it's got to be a coincidence. No. None of your spirit guides are going, there's no more time to doubt. And if you don't believe me, we're going to show you. And I think who I'm talking to in this reading has seen it for yourself, to where you're like, wow, I know I have. I've always known I've had the abilities that I do, but boy, I spent a good majority of my life trying to prove to people that I was who I say I am. But now I'm at to the point where I don't give a fuck if you believe me or not, but you're going to believe me. And I don't have to. Now you're at a place, collective, that you don't have to say a word. And people are going to have, you live in rent-free in many, many motherfuckers' minds right now. That is amazeballs. That is amazing. So yes, so I had 2 cards there, but that's for surrender and release and hello from heaven. You are getting spiritually guided. All right, so let's pull in for the final. I can't even imagine what the final week has. This is crazy good for 3 weeks of May. So let's look at the final. Excuse me, that was confirmation. Excuse me, I'm getting gassy. Okay, burp, confirmation burp. Final week, I mean, it can only get better from here. I can't imagine it. I mean, the star's here, unless the Emperor and the Empress come out. The metamorphosis is here. Hello from heaven. You're victorious. You're done with the crap. You're all in your element. You've got love coming, possibly. You've got 10 of Cups. This is an amazing month of May. And you might be getting a message. If I got the page. So I do have to say, even the page of Swords is in reverse, but you're getting a message of other people's karma. That's not to do with you. You're getting, again, the divine is telling me you don't even have to look for it. It's going to land in your lap, and boy, did it ever for me. And that's for sure. If you haven't seen it yet, be on the lookout. You won't have to look hard. You'll just know. You'll get wind of it through someone else, and you'll be like, shouldn't have done that. Here we go. What's the final, yes, I heard take that. This is the final, for the final week. Yes. You learned how to meditation. You've gone within. You're starting to realize that who you are. because that's the final card of this last week, and it's transiting into the third week of May. We got a full moon in Scorpio coming up, and holy shit balls. I heard the second act is coming at the end of the month, so take that as it resonates. Please let me know in the comments. Please tell me if what you're going through is resonating with this, because I'm praying for my collective. I'm asking for help from my collective. So collectively, the higher realms are going through this with everyone who's awake to their potential, who is awake to the divine, who believes in God, who are in here believing they're here to help humanity. That's who I'm speaking to today. All right, final 4 cards of the month of May. Woo, what's to look forward to for the last 4 days, or for the last week of May? Excuse me, 4 cards. Yes. Look at you. After meditation, you're going to recognize that you're an empath. And thank you, Spirit. That's what I heard. You are, again, you're a narcissist, demon assassination person. You come into this planet taking care of narcissists. You're taking care of people that got demon attachments, because when you're an empath and you're the starseed, that's what trumps everything. There's nobody that can beat a starseed empath. There's nobody out here that's in the 3D realm, even if they claim they have knowledge and they believe in God and shit. That's a facade. Whoever you are, you see right through the crap, and it scares people because they don't want to face who they really are. They put on masks, they pretend to be other people, they put on fancy clothes, and they say they're this or that, and they're not. They're not. They cannot do what you do. They do everything out of ego. It's definitely knee-jerk reactions. They don't know how to handle. They don't think things through, but you see right through it, and that bothers them. That bothers them, and if that's the person I'm talking to, like I think all your life, you've done nothing but just be you, and that fucking pisses people off. And you're like, why is that? Especially as a child. That took a lot for me to understand about, as a kid, what I was doing. That made me want to people please more, because I felt that, why are you hating me so much? That took a long time for me to understand, to get to a place where I understood it, and then I didn't care. Because that's when you're dangerous, is when you get to the place where you finally see your light and you know who you are. That's what the demons don't want. I'm surprised the devil's hiding, I heard. He's hiding, that motherfucker. He don't want to come out because he knows he's been defeated. And they're hiding. Whoever these people are, whatever you did, family, friends, work, colleague, whatever the fuck, they're hiding. They're hiding. They can't face you, because then they got to face themselves. They can't do it. They're going to continue to blame and blame shift, but God's like, no, they're not. Exposure. That's the theme for 2025 and 2026. Exposed. There's no hiding. We're in the age of Aquarius. You can't hide now. It's the age of good times. You can't hide behind other people's bullshit. You can't hide behind everybody else's success. Thank you, Spirit. You can't hide. They got to face it. They have to, or they're not going to make it. They're going to lose everything. They're going to have to own it. You should be getting some apologies, and if you don't, they're going to continue to have a bad time until they actually say it and mean it. Not just say it to save face, but they got to mean it. All right, 2 more. So we got the empath. Phew! You're in it, boy. You know who you are, and nobody's coming. You can't touch it. Whoever you are, you're untouchable now, but even more so by the end of May. I'm talking the ones that are untouchable. You may not know that you have all this help and protection, but you do. It doesn't mean go be reckless. It just means that you can speak your mind, you can do what you need to do, and follow your divine path. Don't look back what's going on. Don't look in the past. You should look in the rearview mirror. That's where all these motherfuckers should be, in the rearview mirror. No second chances to bring anybody a chance to steal or hurt you ever again. I don't care if they believe it or not. A lot of these people are walking around asleep. They have no idea that they're got attachments that make them feel jealous, envy, and gluttony, and all these things. But they rationalize it too many. Oh, the one that fell. Okay, we did get one. Knight of Cups. Here we go. Right now, the Knight of Cups is the final with the empath. The Knight of Cups. And I got to get one more. The empath and the Knight of Cups. So basically, you are absolutely ready to sit down and have, I love it, sit down and have tea. Well, you're about to sit, you're basically sitting down and letting dogs lay, I heard. You're out there letting dogs lie. Because you know, oh shit. Thank you, Spirit. Tower. Karma is real. And karma is actions of people's, it's consequences of people's actions. Thank you. And you see this is what's coming at the end of the month. There's another moment. Sorry to say, there's going to be, for somebody out there that did you wrong, there's going to be more. And whoever this is going to get this is going to be the people that didn't feel it bad. Like, they felt it the first go around, but I'm hearing, you don't think you got away, did you? Got to be more careful. Yeah, we're gonna find out who's coming. This is what I want to clarify this final week about who's getting. It's not you. Somebody else is gonna be getting some kind of tower moment. One more on the tower, please. Who's getting? What's going on around the tower? You're in your Zen mode, and you're sitting back and having tea. So maybe when you're sitting around enjoying your life, and then you're gonna see something take place that you didn't see coming for somebody. It's in the upright. It's not for you. I'm hearing. This is a little guide for you to be on the lookout for it. You won't have to do anything again. It'll just present itself. You'll see it. Again, God is putting, yes. 2 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. Yes, it's going to have to do with a choice that somebody's going to make, and it has to do with their money. So whatever this isn't for you. This is a big shakeup. Now, don't be afraid of the tower. I did hear that it isn't going to affect you, but it affects you because you know you're aware of the situation, or it could have been you, but it wasn't you because you got out. But because you made the choice, or the choice was made for you, whether it's divine placing you on the right time or on the right path. Thank you. The divine, okay, this is going, I'm getting two scenes. If this hasn't happened for you already, by the end of May, it's going to feel like a tower moment for the person that's tuning in. You're getting kind of the vibe right now, and you're going to see it happen where you're going to be placed on the right time, because this is the path where Dorothy had to choose which path to take, and she chose the path less traveled. So you are going to choose a path that is not well liked or traveled, but it is going to lead you to your 10 of Pentacles, but it's going to seem very shocking to everybody. That's one story. Or another story is a tower is going to come in for something in your life, but it's going to affect somebody else's pentacles, their money. And it's because of a choice that they made that wasn't the right choice, because it's here with a tornado. So yes, whoever this is, take it one way or the other. It's either you, God, and again, it's going to be something for, if this hasn't happened already, because this may have happened already. It could be another tower moment for people around you that in your subgroup of family, friends, or colleagues. But you're going to be already out because you're already here in this energy. That's your energy. And you're on your way to get the 10 of Pentacles, but this tornado is going to affect somebody else's livelihood and or money because of a choice they made in the past. It's coming back now to haunt them. So that could definitely be the case. Holy crap, May is going to be nuts. May is going to be nuts. So let's, first of all, you're cool, you're golden for May, but I think we need to find out who this lion that's trying to attack you is, who this motherfucker that's spying on you, that I believe, thank you, Spirit, this is coming for them. If this is not you, that you've already had a major tornado, you're not getting, if this was for you, it would be in the reverse, but it's not. It's you. Whoever this is, they wanted you to go through this, but they're going to go through this because you're done with the burden. You're done. You're in this energy by the 3rd week, you're already in this energy of Zen. You're already out. You've left. So whatever this is, I heard it's to hoover all the others that didn't get the karma the first go around, but they're getting it now. So be on the lookout. Let's see who this is. Who's going to be getting, for that storyline, who's getting, if my collective is good, who is going to be getting their karma? The one that's spying, whoever that is. The one that's looking at you every day, checking your page every day, trying to friend you. Come back, I miss you. Nope. What's coming for them? And who is it? What's coming for them, Spirit? And who is it, please? Who is it? What's coming for them? It's somebody who's in their South Node still. Yeah. This person they cannot get past the bullshit. They cannot stop ruminating about you. They're mad because what they tried to do to you didn't work. And whoever this is, whoever didn't get the first go around, that might be getting the second go around, and that second storyline, they're not speaking up. Whoever this was privy to the first go, which caused you to get off on that, because, God took you off one timeline and put you on another. But this person saw it all. Maybe they weren't directly responsible, but they didn't stand up for you or speak up or do anything either. They're just like, well, maybe I'll just slide into their job, or maybe I'll just take their friends. Maybe I'll just take her man or his man. Take it, gender doesn't matter. But because this person's still operating in the South Node and they haven't learned, maybe it's the first person to go around that still hasn't learned, is still blaming. And if you haven't learned, God's like, all right, I guess you need another dose of this. I guess you need to see the unicorn again, because they're going to get it. If they don't get their lessons, God has no problem handing you out a second dose of karma, especially if you continue to not. And you know what? God's only going to make it go so long. And if they don't think you can change, then I hate to say it, and I don't wish anything on anybody, but you know what? The dirt nap. And I'm telling you what, you don't get in the way of God's creation or God's mission or divine mission, because your earth angels are here for a reason. And there's a reason why you keep getting blessed and you keep getting taken out of bad karma because you don't deserve it and you never did. All right, who else? What else is going on? Who else is this person? What else can my collective know? Who else can my collective know if this is who this is? Okay, let's see. Anything else from this? Maybe it's a rich guy. Maybe it's a rich girl or guy, gender again. Somebody who's got money. Somebody's got money. Well, guess what? May not be for long. If they keep this up, it's not good. You might lose everything because you're in the 10 of Pentacles and you've got victory. And again, with the yin and yang and the balance of things, this karma is like, you know, you wanted to take the money from this person. Maybe this person was your boss and they fired you and they tried to take your money, or maybe the person that was close to you wanted your job or your position and said some lies to get you out so they could take your money. Well, guess what? That isn't working. How you like me now? How you like me now? Damn, how many times has people got it? Yeah, we know who it is. Whoever that's doing this to you has got money and they got Jezebel spirit all over them. And guess what? Yep, they're obsessions. There you go. Whoever this is a Jezebel, got some money, they're in their south node, and they are obsessed with what the hell you got going on. Again, remember I told you about people looking at other people's gardens? Nope, don't do that. That's a form of, again, one of the 10 commandments. Do not, covet my neighbor's things or my neighbor's wife or whatever the hell it is. You don't covet things. Yeah, so whatever. Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe that's what this is. Prison. Imprisonment, mentally, physically, spirit to prison, take your pick. Because again, what you wish for the collective, you're going to get. In karma, if you haven't heard any of my other readings, go back and read some or watch some. Karma is now. There's no more waiting. My justice came in 3 weeks. All it took was 3 weeks. Maybe in another 5 years ago, it would have taken 3 years. 3 weeks. And you're seeing, God is not playing. God is not playing. You don't mess around with an earth angel or God's chosen one. But you just don't. Because you're going to get the horns. Thank you, Spirit. That's funny. Because I'm an Aries. All right, what else? Who else has this person got? And what do they got coming for them? Let's ask that. What's coming for them other than jail, possibly? No, we'd say imprisonment. They're in a prison of their own making, I heard. You did nothing but just be you. It's an evil eye for sure. Yeah, they got more evil eye coming at them. So whoever this is decided that they were going to throw you evil eye because they were jealous because you had everything going for you and they wanted it. Whoever this was, they didn't have the divine light that you have. They are not a starseed and they're not an empath. So because when you're talking about a starseed and you got attachments like devil energy and all that it's a love-hate. It's a fine line between love and hate. You hear that all the time. But again, when you are a starseed from the moment you were born, the devil's running around hoping that you don't metamorph. You hope that you don't wake up to who the hell you really are. When you got all this, when you have transformation and then you turn into the star seed empath, there's nothing. The devil has lost. He knows. The only thing he can do is try to throw rocks and get you to not look his way. That's it. He tries to take you out by thoughts. And what entity attachments in the devil does, it's not, devil is the devil, but the devil gets close to people that have no self-control, people that can't stop attacking. They know they react. Thank you, Spirit. They make sure that they make them feel a certain way, so they can't do anything unless it gets other people upset. So the best way to get to you is to make others around you upset or upset in some way that they know what their insecurities are. The demons know. They know exactly. And they didn't expect that you were going to come in and wake up. So every step you go, your divine beings are nudging you a little bit. Hey, man, maybe you should rethink about that. Hey, we got your back, but maybe you should. Finally, you woke up and you saw it for what it was. And when this last go around was the final straw of your awakening, or the final, caveat to your full awakening, and they saw it. Whoever this was, they saw it, and they knew on some level that you have arrived, I heard. And there's nothing they can do about it. And they did a knee-jerk reaction to get rid of you or hurt you in some way that caused them to have a real bad time. And it's coming, if it hasn't already. Round 2, I heard round 2. Don't get your popcorn. It's round 2. Ding, ding. I heard a bell of a fight. Round 2. Ugh. Can't wait. What is it? What's coming for them? What's coming for them, for my collective's evildoers? All right, one more. I heard one. Get one. You've got her. This person's got evil eye. They got money. They didn't like what you had. Yeah. Oh, you're going to get it. Whoever this is going to send you a message or try to get into your energy in some way because they're going to say, oh, I've been so abused. I can't take it. Will you be my friend again? Will you help me out of this mess? Nope. Nope. Sure don't. Because you don't lay with pigs again. You definitely aren't going to help anyone. You don't get in the way of God's karma because God is delivering exactly what they gave you, but 10 times worse. So they can understand. The only way you teach motherfuckers lessons is that they got to go through it. These aren't your children, and even so, you're going to have to let them. Unfortunately, like I tell my boys, if you get yourself in jail, don't call me. You can get yourself in there, you can get yourself out. Because guess why? You're not learning anything. If you continually help out your children over and over without letting them face the consequences of their actions, they're never going to learn. You wouldn't tie your kids' shoes for the entire time of their life. You wouldn't keep paying for things for them. You wouldn't let them live with you forever, buy their car, pay their house, pay their bills, and go, oh, yeah, they just didn't know how to manage money. Wrong. You're not helping them by doing any of those things because they're only going to blame it on you in the end. And then they make you feel bad because, oh, I'm in jail. Come and help. Nope. No. God's like, nope. You got everything. You reaped what you sow, and now you got to lay in it. And no star seed, no empath, no unicorn. Victory is going to save your ass now because lifetimes of shit that was done to you is now reckoning in this lifetime, and you're on your way. You're moving on because you have shit to do. You don't care about the past. You're not looking at it. The past is over. It's black and white. Who wants to go back to black and white TV? Not me. No, you're done. You're done with that shit. You're done with it. Good job, guys. All right, so I feel like we should do a little bit of a, see what do I do? Let's do, no. All right, well, there's more messages, I guess. Let's see what's hidden, what messages are hidden, what's going on. So now we kind of know this is a Jezebel rich person who doesn't like that you're like, so this is, I heard, thank you, Spirit. This person, this is you, this is them. Do they look the same? No. This person tried to be you. I heard copycat. We'll see if that comes out. Copycat, hater, person that doesn't like your light. They can't imitate you. You can't do what you do. They can't do what you do. You can't do what I do. They said they're a poor imitation of you. And God knew what he was doing by choosing you. If they wanted this fucker to do it, they would have chosen them, but they don't. They don't. All right, so let's see what other messages can we get that will help my collective, maybe. If you don't know who this person is, my God, there could be more than one, I heard. There's plenty around you. I've got a bunch. So all you got to do is look at who's never happy for you when you win. That's it. That's the first person to call you, the first person to, always bop in and suck the joy out of the room. That's that person. It's that person that gives you backhanded compliments. It's that person that's always late, the first to leave a party and the last to show up. Yep, that's that person. So who else? I know we're getting a little long, but I don't care. Oh, I just said it. Yep, situation's about to explode. Probably the 3rd week of May. You're going to see it. Again, God's like, you're just going to have to sit back and let that. It's like you're in such an attraction mode that even the shit that's been done to you wrongly, you're going to see it. You don't even have to go searching through the paper to find it. You're going to see it. People that know you, that know what the hell you've been through, will be happy to show you for you. You don't have to do a thing. I love it. So something's about to go down, and you're about to see it. Shit's about to pop off. They're pissed at you. And they're getting karma after karma, and whoever this is so fucking stupid. They don't even know that it's karma for what they've done to you. They're still blaming you, even though it's not you, it's them, and it's almost like they're killing themselves. They're eating their own tail. You know that symbol where the snake eats its own tail? Yeesh. I wouldn't want to be with that. What else? Who else? That's not good. They killed their own blessing, I heard. You were the blessing. Wherever you go in life, you bring the light. And now they're all in the dark. It sounds like a bad song, a bad country song. Here it is. Private relationship, yeah. Some of you are getting this kind of crap because somebody thinks you're in a relationship that they can't be involved with. Somebody is upset, and so that's why they're watching, I heard, because they're looking to see who you're with and what you're doing, because they're not able to take it, because this Jezebel spirit is really on this person. Some of you, this is a love situation. Some of you, it's a work situation that you're doing what you love, and this person is pissed about it because you maybe have a secret contract with a new employer or something, and they're trying to figure out what the hell it is, or when it's coming in, or how, or what's going to happen, because they can't stand where they're at. They're too afraid to go because this person's got a stronghold on them, possibly. Maybe the person that they're with doesn't love the person that they're with, or isn't liking where they work, or isn't liking the home that they're in, or doesn't want to be where they're at and is too afraid to do it. And they see you doing it and it's making them upset or have some feelings in some way that it's going to cause a problem. I could feel that energy. It's so bad. Damn, what else? Damn it, people. Yeah. Betrayal. Whoever this is feels betrayed or betrayed you and is taking it out on you because they caused their own horseshit. They caused it. This is the bed of your own making, and they're mad. They feel like you're a traitor. They feel like they didn't see you. Whatever. You're a wolf in sheep. I'm sorry, I'm getting it now. They are a wolf in sheep's clothing that you caught them on, and you are the sheep in wolf's clothing. And now they're like, "What the f just happened? How was I deceived?" You caught them with their pants down. I heard, meaning you were able to penetrate something with your, where'd it go? With the empath there. Well, the empath card, yeah. You were in this energy with this person, whoever this effer is, with the lion. I'm going to hold these two together because that's who they are. This rich guy that's a pain in the ass, or rich girl, don't matter. The rich person that's mad that you're rich in life. You may not have a lot of money, but you make it look like you're rich. You've had people, did you ever meet somebody that they're just emanating beauty, but they can be in a paper sack? That's you. That's you. And this Jezebel, angry, evil-eye person can never, no matter how many fancy clothes, no matter how much money or makeup or filler, not going to be as pretty as the star. And that burdens the fuck out of somebody. And not even just that, but they didn't know that you were this person too. They had no idea that you were this person too. I wanted an angel. Well, you got the empath angel, and I'm a demon slayer too. Did you not know that I also piss on narcissists for a living and expose that shit? And something around something made them see this about you, but it was too late. Because you already said, bye, I'm done with this. And the karma is already starting to come down. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. Gotta be careful, people. Uh-oh, exactly. Caught, you caught them. You caught them with their pants down. You caught them in a moment where the mask came falling down. How you like me now? Right. You caught them and they're pissed. They're getting, you caught and you put it out. Oh, schmack. Thank you, Spirit. Not only did you catch them, but you told everyone about it too. Or somehow everybody knows. And boy, when you expose a narcissist like that, that's the worst thing you can do is publicly humiliate them on a grand scale where they cannot defend themselves. There's no defense for whatever this was. Whatever this was they did to you, no defense. None. They cannot hide. God said they can't hide. There's nowhere they're going to hide. Everywhere they're going to go, you're going to live rent-free in their head for years to come. And they're going to blame you for that, even though it's them doing it. That's usually projection. That's usually what narcissists do. They project onto you. But this point, this person never expected to meet the unicorn. They thought that was a myth. By meeting you was this moment when you showed them who the hell you are. You never know when you're going to just, get beat down by a starseed. And not only that, but you did it with a smile. Yeah, so now they want to break a contract. Maybe it's a divorce. They're like, holy crap, what did I get into? Maybe this person, can you just go quietly, please? They're trying to pay you off, maybe trying to come at you with, just go quietly. No, you got the megaphone. I saw it. No, I'm going to make sure everybody knows. And that's what God's protection is right here for you. Right, because fulfilling a fantasy, right. This person wanted to break a contract when they realized that the fantasy that they had, and now this is not like a sexual fantasy. I take this fulfilling the fantasy that they had in their mind about who they thought you were, which is they never expected you to be this. They liked the fact that maybe you're an angel and you were cool, but they had no idea that you had inside knowledge, and they had no idea that not only what they did to you was going to make you metamorphose into a super empath, because that was the plan all along. That was the contract that you made. Contract. even though it says divorce, they wanted to break that contract. No, you made this contract before you went to the planet. I hate to break it to you all, but everybody that's in this path of yours in this lifetime, you were meant to come in and bring them, you were meant to bring them this, which is a tower that helps people. Tower, you were trying to do it in a nice way where you can say, listen, maybe you should try to be less egotistical. Maybe you should listen to other, maybe you should learn from, nope. This person around you thought they knew everything. They thought they knew it all, and they thought they could beat the star, but then you showed up as the star seed and the empath, that metamorphosis, and that was just one too many for them. And they cut you off, whoever it was, or you left when you saw this horse shit, and you said, no shit, I'm done with that. You dropped down the 10 of wands, you said, I'm out of here. Or they cut you off in some way because they saw that you saw through them. They saw that you knew the minute, and you'll know because you'll if you're an empath, like I know you are, you're going to go back in time and go, when did it go bad? And you're going to put it down to a moment, and you'll know that you're like, oh, I remember I said that. And they immediately, they know who I am. It was like the spirits are showing me that the recognition of your soul, their soul, the higher being, thank you, the higher self saw you and did a knee-jerk, the 3D person, shithead, did a knee-jerk reaction that cut you off, and it was like a catastrophic tornado. So you got the tower first, but it was to get you out of the alignment of where you needed to go. And this person's sitting in it going, what the hell? And now I just drawn to the message. By the seventh week, 7 days, weeks. Now we're not months anymore. Karma's now 7 days, 7 hours, 7 weeks. I think 7 days. Maybe the 7th, 17th, 27th. It's got to be a message that's coming to you. And what is this message going to be about? What do we got to look out for? This motherfuckers. What are we going to hear about? Let's see. Oh, shit. And they're going to be an investigation. Bam. And they're going to be getting, oh man, tossing out the trash. Shit. Smack. Oh my God. And where was that? I'm getting, go find that imprisonment card. It's in here. That jail. I'm hearing they may go to jail. Here it is. Boom. By the 29th of May. 9 and 2 is 11. So maybe by May 11th, the 29th of May. I'm thinking more by the end of the month because we asked about what's coming next. These trash people are going to have an investigation. Maybe some attorneys will be knocking on their door and going, hey man, what you did to the collective there? Yeah, we heard about that. And there's other things too, by the way. Maybe we need to do a little bit more, maybe we need to talk more about over here. And we're going to look more into this now. And, oh, sounds expensive. Someone's going to need an attorney. Maybe someone's going to lose a license of some kind. I don't know. Not good. Maybe you should have thought twice before you fucked with an earth angel, maybe. I don't know. Didn't believe it. Caution. Yes. The trash needs to take caution because there is an investigation. And you, again, by spirit guides and spirit team is telling you, stay in this energy. Do not go doing that. Do not do this yourself. You don't have to, I heard. You do not need to go. Your job is more important. To not only, if you stay in this energy, you're going to continue in the 10 of Cups. You're going to continue in the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have it all. Your job is to live and succeed because your haters are going to see it. Your haters are going to watch you eat. And they're going to have to figure out, oh no, where am I going? The anxiety I'm hearing is off the charts. The anxiety of these people or a person or things, family, friends, don't matter. You are getting rid of people that don't matter. You don't care. If they fucked you, you're done. If they hurt you, you're done. If they crossed you, you're done. No second chances. One time, you don't do me right, there's no more doormat here. You're not a people pleaser anymore because you know who the F you are. And anybody that's in this energy better not step to you unless they're in the same energy. That's it. All right, I'm being pulled over here. We're going to pull a couple. This is oracle messages from, this oracle message. Shift the way to new potential. There you go. You guys are moving on. You're not even looking at this crap in the back. You probably may have forgotten about it even. It may not have been as bad as I thought, but it's probably bad. If I'm talking to who I'm talking to, it's pretty bad. What they did to you is bad. And the worse the shit that they did to you, the bigger the karma, and the audience is God's gonna make it visible to you. You don't even have to look for it. That 444 on the timer. Yep. You don't even have to. You're gonna shift. This is shifting you of where you're supposed to be because you did the work. Spirit's saying, because you stayed in the truth and integrity of who you are, and you didn't go after them, and you continue to not go after them. You can smile, you can tee-hee, but do not do anything, because that brings karma. Okay, you're here to teach. You're not here to get retribution. Your spirit guides and your angels and God will take care of that. Because if you wish for them what they wish for you, that's all it needs for your spirit team to go, we got these motherfuckers. Go do your thing, because we're here to take care of business. Because these assholes that did this to you, it's lifetimes. Not just you. All your past ancestors who didn't make it. All the past ancestors that were lives were cut short, that were energy vampires, sucked them to death, and they didn't make it. But you did. So they're in the spirit world cheering you on, and they're like, yeah, man, we sent the best. We sent the best for this time because this is what it was needed. And nobody can stop an empath starseed. They just can't. Yay. What else? What other messages from this oracle? This is I can't remember the name of this Light of the Oracle deck. I could tell you. I have the book. Yes. Oh, yeah. Sacred Creator Oracle deck. I won't waste your time in reading the cards. I go intuitively off of these because it's like 2 pages. Nobody really cares to hear that. I even tune out when I start reading that shit. All right, light in the unexpected. Exactly. Wow, this is 16. It's a 7. The star is 17, but this is light, and I'm getting the star off this. Look at that. It's like lightning bolt comes down and gives you everything that you ever wanted and more. That's amazing. Again, it's very much like the tower. This is going to affect you in this good way. Whatever this is happening to whoever else, this is going to make you look good. I'm sorry to say. Light in the unexpected. You are bringing in new ideas. You're a visionary. You see things before they happen, and you're telling people, this is what's going on. And you're pointing it out before it happens. You can't help it. You have great psychic abilities, and you're seeing it. And you might have told people, hey, man, probably shouldn't have done that. Hey, I wouldn't do that. If you do that, this is what's going to happen. Oh, you're crazy. Where's a tinfoil hat for that one? I'm tired of being right. Eventually, there is just no more coincidence. How many coincidences before you start to understand energy and how people work? I don't know. All right, collective. I love this reading. I'm so proud of you. Please say something about this. At least comment. That gets the algorithms. Pretty sure for my my group that this is amazing time for you to be alive, and I can't even wait to see what May. Please pop back. I'm going to watch this again in May 31st or May 30th, whatever, how many days. June 1st. I'm going to go back and watch this, and I'm going to see how much of this is correct, because I do believe some crap is going to go down around the 27th of the end of the month. The feeling I get, oh man, oh boy, this is not good for somebody. Somebody's going to get a message that they need to be very careful about something. And I'm getting like a shutdown feeling, like they're going to have to close the doors or something. So whether it's a business, a relationship, education, something that they did in secret, or something that is karma coming down on them, that's shit's about to go down. Where was that card? Shit's about to explode because they were caught. Whoever this is was caught. And so whoever that is for you, this is just the beginning of more. It's like a wave. I'm seeing waves of shit, of just crashing, waves crashing down. Like just when they think they can catch another breath, spirit team's coming, snagging their asses down. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Enjoy your prison of your own making. Again, my collective's going to enjoy their 10 of Pentacles along with their 10 of Cups and their victory. It's just amazing. Just amazing. So congratulations, everybody. I will see you on the next one. I'm Nikki with Live, Laugh, Love Tarot. Have a nice night. See you very soon.